Hello, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is a reading that I was guided to do, and this reading is about the karmic, but I won't be too referring to them as the karmic in this reading because we are all karmics in someone's life at some point in our lives. And the karmic and divines positions in each other's life is to help us to ascend. And everyone gets a lesson out of this. So this is for the descending feminine Pisces, right? And what this is a look into the descending feminine Pisces life to see what's going on. Okay, let's get into it. Now, we have the Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, an aha moment. We have 32, door to spirit. We have a personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. We have discovery and perfection. We have the snake, the mice, and the husband or the main man. And then we have the same opening and closing guidance for Scorpio. So maybe this Pisces has Scorpio strong placements in their chart or something. So, okay, let's get started. The Clockwork Pumpkin. It says, a wonderful idea, an aha moment. You are about to have an amazing moment, a brilliant insight, a very illuminating idea. Action must be taken immediately while the idea is fresh and new. One of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and it's time to know. And you are the being chosen to bring it to life. It will work beautifully as long as you put the steps in place, one after another, almost like clockwork. Please don't doubt your intuitive self. Right? And then we have door to spirit. So it's saying that at this time that the descending feminine Pisces has the opportunity to walk to the door to spirit. So we'll get number 32. It says, this spiritual awakenings and a new beginning. This door opens onto an expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. A deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power, unlimited potential. The changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. So it seems as though this descending feminine Pisces has the opportunity to awaken and start ascending. So let's get into it. Why is the Clockwork Pumpkin here for the descending feminine Pisces? Thank you. 3 of Earth. So they're getting a brilliant idea, some creative power of in which that they'll be able to be a team player and do some work. Why is the door to spirit here for the descending feminine Pisces? Okay, thank you. Yeah. See, yeah, it's time for them to buckle down and get things done. So, and honor their commitments, a guardian angel. So it's time for them to be committed to walking through the door of spirit and having a new beginning, a stable one. Why is the personal issue reaches a resolution here for the descending feminine Pisces? Okay. Yeah, renewal. Because they're going to make a judgment call. Or a judgment call has been made. You know, they've been looking at the facts because, you know, this wonderful idea, this aha moment has hit them, and they realize that they've been working on something that needs to be, you know, a judgment call needs to be made. You know, these personal issues that they're having in their life, they're realizing is because they're disconnected from spirit. You know, and the discovery card speaks about realizing that they're in a situation that the person they're with can't love them. No matter how much they try, no matter how much they cry, no matter how much they beg or plead, this person will never ever truly love them. Why is discovery here? Why is discovery here? Yeah, see? The Emperor. So they're realizing that the divine masculine is never going to love them, no matter how much they try. Oh, sorry, I'm always doing this. I don't know why I forget to read the opening guidance. Well, I guess they're mid-guidance now. It's 6, patience, something greater. It says, live your life as a fearless warrior who has seen the world as being much greater than yourself. Be humble and patient, having faith in something more. As a bird soars high above for greater vision, we too should attempt to soar and see the larger picture we are all a part of. What can be greater than a winged one who flies thousands of miles a year in expression of its true nature? Would you go to the ends of the earth and to find your true self? Imagine the courage and tenacity of that tiny beating heart, always in search of something greater, the purest nectar of the Great Spirit. Do you recognize this in yourself? So exactly. So it seems like this descending Pisces feminine is waking up because they've been struck and they've come into the knowledge of knowing that, you know, the divine masculine is never truly going to love them. And number 12, it says it's time to start your journey. And it says, scraped, bumped, lumped up, oh yes, your soul is battered and bruised. Oh yes, it's time for you to make a choice. The cries from your spirit is now a deafening voice. Life at times calls us to our path, but we are so distracted by the trappings of the physical world that we drown out the internal voice of integrity. Staying on a road filled with tremendous obstacles, blockages, and detours. All the while, this still, steady voice awaits the day you submit like the prodigal son returning to your father's house, a.k.a. the seat of your soul. In order to reclaim your birthright, gaining access to the map of your life's journey, you have come to a time of soul retrieval. Your past lessons have brought you to this point. Let go of the ego's hand and take hold of your higher self. Your destiny and your legacy is stretched out before you. So place your feet on your true path because it's time to start your journey. So again, as we can see that this descending feminine Pisces is really beginning to wake up, you know, because they've seen that they're in a dead-end cycle. They've seen that, you know, there's only snakes and betrayal and whatever they're building is being eaten away at because they're with someone who is not their true person. You understand? It's like they are the mice and the snake within this man's life or this masculine energy's life. Okay. Why is it's time to start your journey here for the descending feminine Pisces? Why is it's time to start your journey here for the... Okay, thank you. Yeah, because they're really in search of a marriage, you know, a happy family, a 10 of cups. They realize that no matter how much they claim to love this person, they can't have that with this person because it's always built with... It's riddled with problems. It's riddled with dis-ease, you know, like it's riddled with... Because nothing can stay healthy once the mice get into it. And, you know, and even though it looks abundant, really and truly, there's always going to be a snake ready to bite. And the perfection card speaks of wanting other people to be perfect, but not holding themselves to the same standards. So it's asking that if that's what it is like this Pisces is wanting people to be perfect, but they themselves are not looking in the mirror and seeing their faults. Okay. What is this perfection card doing here? Okay. Yeah, 4 of fire. So they're looking for stability in their home. So they're, I have everyone in their home walking on eggshells because, as I said, they're wanting everyone around them to be perfect, but unable to look within and see that they themselves are not perfect. So it's asking them to hold themselves to the same standard. Would you care to elaborate on the 4 of fire with the perfection card? Yeah, see? They're very passionate about this, but it's competing goals. Bothersome details, conflict with others. Because, as I say, they're not looking at their own faults. Why is the snake here for the descending feminine Pisces? Yeah. See? It's their passion. The passion of running in and out of someone's life, being a thought box lover or a thought box. This is like, and suddenly things are happening. That they're rediscovering how venomous and toxic this situationship or relationship that they're in really is. Why is the mice here? Why is the mice here? Yeah, 2 of fire. Okay. What are these decisions? 2 cards, please, for these decisions. 1, 2. And, okay. Yeah. See, I mean, they've realized that they have to pick a path because they've been juggling. And what they've been juggling is, offering a new offer of love and compassion between this heartbreak. So they're juggling whether they should keep going, or they should actually fly out on their own and be more focused on this new path that is awaiting them. To move away from the heartbreak, to communicate with vision, to actually take leadership roles into their life and stand up as a king in their own life, and use the stories the past lessons that they have received to be a motivational factor in their own life. Or if they should just keep on ignoring the heartache and giving another offer, and keep juggling. Why is the man here? Why is the husband, main man here? Yeah. See, they're looking for balance. It's a need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for the perfect timing. Can you care to elaborate on the temperance card, please? The balance card for the main man. A little more, please. Thank you. Yeah. See, they're realizing that they have to cut this person out of their life in order to bring that balance into their life. Yeah, and within that, they'll get their wish fulfillment. Yeah, again, they're going to have to be very assertive and realize that, they have to apologize to whoever is there, even if it's not verbally apologize, but it's energetically, have remorse, and boldly move forward into their lives to being single. Yeah, and stretching their wings to fly so that they can receive their 10 of Pentacles, their stability. And they're going to send messages, yeah, that they're standing their ground and seeking a new opportunity. Because they're tired of being trapped in their head and they want justice. Yeah, from being a high priestess and being in a third-party situation. Okay, well, that sounds good. Number 6, flow. It says, the flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flow of life. This is a process of letting go. Moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body mind, or shaman center, which is an inch or 2 below your navel. Feel your receptivity as you become still. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene, at ease, and totally within your power, and let the waterfall of life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing surface. Become one with water, dissolving the sense of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into the eternal flow. Yeah, because it's like they've come to this point where they've had enough. It's like, we have a saying in Jamaica where it says only a fool breaks his own heart. And that's saying that once you have learned the lessons and you keep going back to repeat these lessons, you're now the fool that's breaking your own heart. And they don't want to do this anymore, which is great. Like, ashe to that. So I hope these messages found you well. I pray that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.